Martinelli and El Neni are sitting there, standing there, cuddling each other, laughing and joking, walking back out on the pitch. Like, you're 1-0 down, mate. Oh, sorry, it was 1-1. It was 1-1 at that point. So what are you laughing at? Right, and then on the 60th minute, they're 2-1. I think they were 2-1 up at that point. Yeah, it pans to our sub bench, right? And Jorginho and Gabriel Jesus are sitting there laughing on the bench. Yeah, bro, they don't give a toss. They were probably saying, "Oh, well, are you going China White tonight?" Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I've just bought a brand new Porsche Turbo. Yeah, oh well, I've just bought a new Lambo. Yeah, I'll take that for a spin. We could turn up China Whites in that. Yeah, bro, this man like serious, man.
Arsenal, like since I've been alive, they're not really known for producing top players. So when you guys got obviously apart from Ashley Cole, yeah, but when you guys got your Saka and your Emile Smith-Rowe, it's like a lot of Arsenal fans fell in love with the idea of them as players, innit? Instead of what they actually are, bro. And it happens. I'm sure it happens at every team, innit? I'm sure it happens at every team. When
we got Rashford.
Yeah, but I've been calling that guy out so early. But you're right. The majority of our fan base fell in love with the idea of what Rashford represented instead of what he was good at. That's what it is with Saka. Like I said maybe 2 years back, I said if Saka doesn't if he doesn't hold down a position at Arsenal, he's going to be in trouble, bro. And I said the same thing about Emile. And now Emile's probably going to end up leaving because Saka managed to nail down the right-hand side. Emile wasn't able to nail down any position because of injuries. Erdegaard's doing what he's doing. Martinelli's there. So now Smith-Rowe's got to leave. But when you look at Bukayo Saka, the only thing saving him, is that he's left-footed, mate. That's it. If he was right-footed, he's struggling to get into most teams, bro. I'm telling you, because he's just not that good. I'll be real. Like, the only thing that makes him valuable in that team is the fact that he's left-footed. Because if he was fighting, would he start on the left instead of Martinelli if he was right-footed? I don't think so. Not because I don't think he's a better footballer, but bro, Martinelli's quicker than him. And in the modern game, you know what I mean? If you're a right-footed player and you're not mad quick, you know what I'm saying, and you're not mad threatening, you're just not getting in the team, bro. Like that. This is the way the game's evolved. Like his left foot is literally giving him a career at Arsenal, bro. Like literally. Like if Smith-Rowe's left-footed, different ball game, mate. Different ball game. Because he's the better footballer of the two for me. He can't get a game.
Just one-trick ponies, bro. That's what we got on my club. One-trick ponies, bro. Like I'm telling you, one-trick ponies. They're very, very limited, the players at my club. They're very limited. Like when you look at Nketiah, I think it was just before the half-time where Odegaard played him through into the box and he hit the side net. And it's like, why not give him more of that service? Like that's what he feeds on. He's like Aubameyang. He feeds off service. He's never going to drop in link play. So play to his strengths. And this is the things that annoys me. Like even when you got limited players, you can play to their strengths and look a lot better. Last season, we played to everybody's strengths. You got a better team, a better outlook, a better style of football. But this season, it just doesn't make any sense. Like we've got fullbacks that, like Kivior, that's not a fullback. That's expected. I don't know what he was doing yesterday in the middle. I don't know what he was doing because he wasn't creating anything. So why not just kick back?
He was hiding, bro. That's what he was doing. He was hiding. No, I'm not even taking the piss. He was hiding because he weren't comfortable being told to play at left back. He's a centre back. Yeah, and then he's being told he has to create from the middle, invert inside like Zinchenko. Bro, he was hiding so bad that he didn't want the ball, and that's why he got hooked at half. Yeah, he was hiding. Yeah, not only that. Yeah, we've got a striker up front. Yeah, who's just a calamity. Right. Then we bring Jesus on, and he was better at right back. Yeah, because he was at right back for half of that game, like in the second half. Yeah, he was better at right back than Ben White. Yeah, and then like we actually, if you deep it, we had one shot on target since when we scored after 7 minutes. One shot on target. We had 3 shots on target. One was the shot that the keeper saved. One was the goal, and we had 1 shot on target after that in about 90 minutes with stoppage time. That's embarrassing. Yeah, this is a team that got panned by Burnley and Bournemouth a couple of weeks back. Yeah, they haven't scored for 3 games. Yeah, I sat on that watch along and I said, I guarantee they score at least one today. How do I know this? How do I know what they're going to do? How do I know they're going to score off of that corner? How did I know that? How did I know the goal's coming? Yeah, bro, they were doing back heels, fancy tricks. Man, Raul Jimenez trying Rabonas from the edge of the box.
Bro, crazy. When I saw that, bro, that is always a sign. Because you see when you see a player do something like that, in his head, his team's comfortable. You know, like that. Because you don't try that. You don't try that if you don't feel like, yo, this game.
Bro, he didn't round Saka and Odegaard, and then tried a Rabona.
From the edge of the box, and he slipped. And when I saw that, I said, this guy's confidence is sky high. That's what you do when you're 4-0 up. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you do when you're 4-0 up. When I saw that,
that was prime Real Madrid day yesterday, mate.
Bro, and then Pereira came on and was sourcing pre-season Pirlo and that, bro. Like, hit the bar.
Pre-season Pirlo.
No, this is exactly why. When I was watching the game, when I say that Fulham dominated it, and you could tell that the Fulham players knew they were dominating the game. From stuff like the Rabonas and all of those things, they didn't look uncomfortable at any point, not even at 1-0 down, and that's shocking. That's shocking for Arsenal, bro. Like,
you see how many crosses in the box, bro? More crosses than the Vatican. Did you see how many crosses? No one was stopping them, bro. No one, bro. Oh, it was absolutely a joke. At times, we had Saka having to drop back and defend. We had a centre-backs doing the full-backs position. Bro, we had everyone defending. Even Lee said it. Jesus dropping back, doing the full-backs position, bro. Like, it's a
second half, it looked like the manager got you to kind of sit off, like, in the second half. I was confused. Like,
did you see him crying in the rain? He looked like Ray J. One wish. He was lost, bro.
It's true.
If I had one wish, Ray J, bro, that was Arteta, bro. He was crying.
But you know what? You know this lot ain't serious, right? Because when Martinelli's not shaking hands with Smith Rowe, and when Rice and Gabriel are arguing, but then you see as well, this is how you know they're not serious and there's issues there. They couldn't care less, bro. When the players were coming back out for the second half, Martinelli and El Neni are sitting there, standing there, cuddling each other, laughing and joking, walking back out on the pitch. Like, you're 1-0 down, mate. Oh, sorry, it was 1-1. It was 1-1 at that point. So what are you laughing at? Right, and then on the 60th minute, they're 2-1. I think they were 2-1 up at that point. Yeah, it pans to our sub bench, right? And Jorginho and Gabriel Jesus are sitting there laughing on the bench. Yeah, bro, they don't give a toss. They were probably saying, "Oh, well, are you going China White tonight?" Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I've just bought a brand new Porsche Turbo. Yeah, oh, well, I've just bought a new Lambo. Yeah, I'll take that for a spin. We could turn up China Whites in that. Yeah, bro, this man ain't serious, man.
No. Yeah, the level's not there.
Look at that first goal that we conceded. Yeah, why was 29 our furthest player back? He was at centre back. Why was 29 at centre back? Where are our centre backs?
Bro, Gabriel and Rice were arguing. Yeah, I don't know what they were saying. Gabriel looked like he said, "I'm from the favela. I'll gun buck you." I don't know who you're talking to.
It was crazy.
We concede. Bro. What are they arguing about? What was the argument?
It was them two as well.
Them two, they weren't even picking up a man. I think with Arteta, it's just become too predictable now. When they're losing games now, just everything's predictable. And like I said, the warning signs were there. Yeah, same subs as well. I mean, this idea that Reece Nelson's going to give you that Bournemouth moment again. Can you not just stop doing that, by the way, now? Just thinking, that goal's going to come again, and Reece Nelson. Bro, it was one moment, you know what I mean? You had your Titanic music, you had it, and now that's it. Like, stop begging this Reece Nelson gimmick. You know what I mean? He's going to come off the bench and score the winner. It's not going to happen, man. And your bench is awful, man.
Like, that's what our gaffer does with McTominay, though. McTominay's our Reece Nelson now, man.
Yeah, McTominay's going to come on. He's going to score a goal. He ain't scored since, I don't even know when.
He ain't scored since the Brentford game, bro, yeah.
Well, there you go. Brentford game, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like with me,
McTominay looks like Duke Nukem. I can't lie, man. That guy,
bro, he does, bro. I'm telling you.
When was the last time any of our subs impacted a game?
It's not happening no more.
I watched Man City take off Jack Grealish on 55 minutes, right, to bring on Oscar Bob. You've just taken off your record signing to bring on Oscar Bob from the academy, and in 2 minutes, bang, he set up a goal. Yeah. We're bringing on Reece Nelson on 100 grand a week, every week, to do nothing. We're bringing on Eddie Nketiah, who ain't scored an away goal for a year in the league. 100 grand a week. Yeah, why didn't we just pay 200 grand a week for a top player?
No, facts. 100%, but it's cheaper to put players in the youth team on more money than to actually go out and buy someone. You know what I'm saying? And that's what our teams have been doing, and this is what they need to stop doing.
The British quota. Yeah, go and buy a British player that's any good then. Yeah, because Man City have got Jack Grealish, they've got Foden, yeah, they've got John Stones. Yeah, there's your British quota. Yeah, they've got Calvin Phillips, fair enough, he's not very good. Yeah, but I can see why they brought him, because he was decent at Leeds, but he just don't fit that system at all. He needs to go to Everton or a West Ham or somewhere. That's where he needs to go. Yeah, and he'll fit in. But Man City, he ain't fitting in there. He was never fitting in there. But I get why they brought him.
Yeah, I don't even understand. When I look back here, I don't even understand why we even went for Unai Emery, because this club is not about winning stuff. Like, you went and got a winner to then get a novice. You back the novice over a winner. If you want to get a winner, why don't we get Ancelotti when he was available? Like this club, they sell us dreams, bro. They never want to win. They never really cared. It was a stopgap, probably because they couldn't get Arteta. He didn't want to leave at the time. Like this club is not about winning stuff. I don't see anything changing, and that's why I get angry, because I just feel like this ain't ever going to change. The fan base won't change it, like you say, Lee. The club doesn't really care. You know what I'm saying? And it's all just like, what am I watching football for anymore? Like I don't even know why I watch football anymore.
Why do you think I still have a React channel?
Yeah.
Watching other clubs, isn't it? Without getting stressed.
No, I hear it, bro. I hear it. And the thing is, like I say to these guys in the chat all the time, it's like, bro, these managers watch these players week in, week out, and it's like we know the players better than them. Like, how's that possible? How's that fucking possible? Like, you see these guys every single day and you're still doing the same foolishness, bro.
They know they got it wrong, get it? And they can't fall back on it. Stubborn.
So they can't explain why they've picked Zinchenko over Tierney, Reece Nelson over Pepe.
Picked over, they sold, man. Like, bro, like, and the thing is, Bukayo Saka, has been stinking the place out. Why not even keep Pepe as a bench option? Because you were paying his wages anyway. You'd rather send him to go play at another club then keep him there as a bench option. You don't want to win. Do you know what I mean? Saka ain't got no competition. This is exactly the situation that Rashford was in, where when man think they're untouchable and they can have 10 bad games in a row because it don't matter because I'm playing anyway. That's not what you're supposed to do, at a top club. There should always be competition. At Man United, there was always competition for places. If Beckham wasn't playing well, he knew that he would get dropped, bro. Do you know what I mean? Same would go for Giggs. Bruv, we had 4 strikers. Cole knew if he wasn't scoring, he was getting dropped. York knew if he weren't scoring, he was getting dropped. Do you know what I mean? It was always that, bro. Man knew that if they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, they were getting rotated, bro. Always. There was no player that wouldn't get dropped if they weren't doing anything. And it's the same with even with Luke Shaw as well in our team, bro. Like, for the whole time he's been at Man United, he's never had any real competition. The bread's been dropped for Ashley Young, an old washed Ashley Young. That's how bad he was. We got so desperate that we played a winger at left back, bro, because he was so bad. Yeah. He was a liability. Brandon Williams as well, bro. These are not men that are supposed to be getting you out the team. No, I mean, no real competition, bro. And this is the problem with how they're building these squads now. That people are saying, oh, you'll stunt his development. No, it won't. Do you know what I mean? You adapt or you perish, bro. That's how it is. Look at Palmer at Chelsea at the moment.
Who cares if it stunts his development? Because maybe the player who's coming in might actually overdevelop.
But, bro, at the end of the day, playing with better players will never stunt your development. Never. That doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make no sense. If you're in a room full of people, and everyone's more intelligent than you, then by default, you will become more intelligent, bro. You're supposed to surround yourself with people that are better than you, bro. Do you know what I mean? And you either adapt or you perish. That is it. If you're one of these players, if you're training with better players all the time, even if you don't make it out of that team, you can go and be the guy somewhere else. But don't say, I don't want to sign this player because it's going to stunt the development of X player or what. What are you talking about?
Notion is crap, man. Notion is crap, man. You got to have the best players. Competition is always good, man. You know what I'm trying to say? If you don't have a group of players that want to compete, look at Guardiola when he had all the 4 strikers: Balotelli, Dzeko, Aguero. You know what I'm trying to say?
You always need options.
Yeah, you need options, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with Arteta, like I said, the options are just shit, man. Reece Nelson, you know what I mean? Like, it's just absolute garbage. Like, they wouldn't even start for Crystal Palace, you know, because Crystal Palace were balling out with Elise and Eze. I don't know where they would start. You're looking at Bournemouth wingers. They've got Cliver and them man balling. So like,
yeah, but bro,
Eddie couldn't even start in the Championship for Leeds.
Exactly, but that's what I mean. Like, bro, like, look at Arsenal, Who's Martinelli's competition? He doesn't have any because the manager has made it clear that he don't see Trossard as a starter. So Martinelli ain't got competition and he's scared to put Jesus out on the wing because he don't want to upset him because he'll be on the phone to his mum. So that's not going to happen. And then you look at Saka, no competition. Saka's never had competition since he's been at Arsenal. He got moved around loads of different positions. They shoehorned him into the team wherever they could. Now the right wing's his, he's got no competition. Why should he improve? And also, how is he going to improve if he's not playing with players better than himself, bro? Arsenal fans see him as their best player. If he's Arsenal's best player, Arsenal are a terrible football team. because that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. When I look at players like Elise, Phil Foden, Kudus, all these right-sided players, they're better than him. Even Cole Palmer's better than him.
Foden's light years.
Even Cole Palmer's a better footballer than Bukayo Saka. These men were talking about ceilings like a flipping architect. Yeah, as soon as the GA flipping dries up, bro, no ceiling talk no more. No ceiling talk. But these men are talking about ceilings, bro. It's nonsense, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? GA has got nothing to do with ceilings. Either you're a baller or you're not a baller. Saka's not a baller. These men are seeing it right now. So when I compared him to James Milner, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. People thought it was an insult. Nah, bro, he'll do a job. You'll do a job, bro. You can do a job at left back. Play him on left wing, right wing. But he's not good enough. He's not good enough to be the man in any position, bro. You can even play him in the 10 if you want to give Odegaard a rest, bro, and he might do a job in there. He's not good enough.
Change it around. I feel like with Saka, though, yeah, you know what it is? When he's got no space to run in behind or to even just, you know, like someone that's stepping off him, I feel like he gets a bit predictable, man. Like you said, north side, very, very one trick. Martinelli on the other side, he's similar to Rashford, man. You know, head down, running at people. Yeah. Like, there's no kind of like different dynamic to their game. Like the two wingers are so similar. Like if you lock them off and you're aggressive and you go in on them, bro, they're not going to really do anything to you. And that's where now defenders have clocked on to what they can and can't do. And now you see as a result, the performances have dropped. Yeah, the talent may not be where Arsenal fans have gassed them up to be, but they're predictable at doing good things. And now it's just worn off. The love is worn off, and they're getting found out. And can they add a different side to their game? I'm not sure they have that intelligence to do that. You know, we've got Anthony. You know, I know Rants says Anthony is good at possession and whatnot, but we bought him. The whole purpose of we bought him is a winger, and he doesn't have that kind of directness or even that capability of beating a man. But then again, he may give you the ball and he may be tied in possession and whatnot. But Saka, there's no other side to his game, and I'm like, that side there, it's difficult, man. It's very, very difficult.
And that's I'd argue football's moved away from that. My problem with Anthony is not that he takes players on, because you know what it is, yeah? A lot of football fans, yeah, they lie, innit? They're very disingenuous. They say, oh, I don't rate Sancho because he doesn't take players on. I don't rate Anthony because he doesn't take... Bruv, none of these wingers take players on, bro. The only reason why they're upset is because man ain't scoring. That's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just call it what it is, because Saka don't take players on, bro. Like, but he will run with the ball every now and then. Like, he's not someone that takes players on. He just scores goals sometimes. Like, the modern wingers are not taking players on. They're not. Most of the time, they're playing the way they're facing, they're passing back, and they're inverting. Do you know what I mean? If you want to take players on, yeah, then you go down the outside. That's how you take players on. But if you're right-footed playing on the left, you're not taking anyone on. You're just